Hi guys and welcome back. So today we're taking a look at the 2020 Tesla Model X and everything that I have got that's wrong with it upon taking delivery of the vehicle. So this will just be a video of the issues that I've encountered since I've now had the vehicle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you from the back. When the car is locked, like so, but with the correct settings in place, the driver's door should open when I approach it. So for that you need the key in your hand, and you also need to be able to just walk up to the door and it should open on your behalf automatically. However, as you can see, as soon as I get getting closer to it, it doesn't do anything, unfortunately. However, if I press the button, the door works fine and there's no issue. And just to show you as well, the settings on here, is that we have the automatic doors on. We have also got the driver door unlock mode off, so all the doors can be opened, but it should automatically be opening that door and presenting itself to you when you get in. So it's not a major thing, but it is something that's wrong with it. I have a feeling that it could be something to do with the key fob itself more than anything else, because the door works absolutely fine. The key fob though, I know it looks a little bit scratched, that's how I've got it, but the key fob doesn't always respond when you open. Press a double tap like the boot to open, or the trunk to open it there. Sometimes it doesn't quite seem to hear you, so the battery's been replaced in the key fob, but it just doesn't seem to work. Moving on to the second issue that we've got here. So here we've got a problem with these door seals here. So this affects both front doors. So as you can see, actually, they're loose in here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, the rubber is away from the door. So it doesn't sound like a massive issue, but what I can show you is that when we're driving along, what tends to happen is you get an awful amount of cold air coming through the cabin. Now, the other thing is that quite often that rubber strip will appear out here and sit outside of the vehicle. I'll show you what I mean here. But here the strip again is completely away from the vehicle, and what often happens is that rubber strip is actually just hanging out the back, out the side of this door on the outside, and you get a really cold chill coming into the cabin. So that's a fairly major issue, because now it's winter. What we've got is quite cold temperatures, although today's a lovely sunny day. Quite cold temperatures, and you get a lot of cold air coming into the car. This affects quite drastically, I suspect, the range and watt-hour mileage of the vehicle. As you can see, yeah, sure, I've done some harsh accelerations, etc., because you want to enjoy the car, but at the same time, that watt hours per mile probably should be quite a bit lower than where I'm seeing it at the moment. And I think that's just because, especially on long journeys, that heating unit is trying to keep the car very warm. So yeah, that's one issue there. If we move on around to the next issue that I've got, it's actually to do with the gullwing doors. So the gullwing doors themselves actually work absolutely fine, no issue at all. But what I do have here is I've got a problem with the sort of stone chipping and road surface sort of getting up here and damaging the gullwing doors. That's actually because the gullwing doors actually sit slightly proud. I don't know if it's easy to see really, but if I have my sort of thumb against it or finger against it, I can't push against it because it does sit proud. It's the same on both sides. I don't think it's a build quality issue or anything like that, but I think it is just an issue with those. I think that some mud flaps will fix that problem, so I will probably get around to doing that shortly. So moving around the back of the vehicle again, I have two issues with the boot. One of them I'm hoping you'll be able to hear on audio, and I think it's coming from this left hand side. I'll just open up the boot for you and you can hear it. It's a clicking noise. hopefully that came up on camera okay. I think it's a problem with this strut here that we're getting, and it's just making a bit of a creaking noise. Doesn't impact the driving or, you know, or opening the boot or anything in any way, shape or form at the moment. It's absolutely fine, but it is a little bit irritating, just to you know that something's wrong with the car. The next one is the second of the two items on the boot is this. This is literally just a piece of plastic that's meant to sort of sit just at the same height here as the rest of the boot trim, but actually it seems to be pushed in and broken. It's come off the hinge here, so I think that is going to get repaired as well. But that is it for those issues. So guys, that's it. That's basically all of the issues that I have with my 2020 Tesla Model X. I think that some of the issues are fair enough, you know, just wear and tear on a vehicle that's done 73,000 miles, but some things just don't seem to be, you know, as I'd expect them, especially with the chippings on the gull-wing doors and the front door seals. I would expect that it's possible to not have those issues at this age of vehicle. So anyway, that's it, and please like and subscribe if that is useful to you. I'll be doing more in-depth videos soon.